Hi. How you doing? I hope this video found you well. Hello, hi, hello. Um, I'm not entirely certain what I want to talk about. Seems like this is the place to talk about things. It was awful. I got some lofty dreams and internal values that don't measure up to those dreams. And so I've fallen short. And because I've fallen short, my dreams have been snuffed just a little bit. My fragility has stifled me, because now I'm thinking about, am I sure I'm doing this for the right reasons? Is this going to work? I don't know. But lately, I've been trying to give a sense of what the future is going to look like with artists. I'm not talking about the painter or the musician. I'm talking about everybody's artist inside themselves. How it's a full-time job. How people are already artists, whether they know it or not. I'm going to take my picture of, if I am a canvas and the world is painting me, what colors am I? What shapes appear? If the world is my canvas, what color am I? What strokes am I taking? Strides. You know, I think most of this indecision comes from a lack of action. Everything has to just be right. Be just right. Or I can't proceed, which is silly. It's like when I have a fighting chance, I don't allow myself a fighting chance. And then if I am moving in a direction, let's say I'm moving in a positive direction, let's say I'm moving in a negative direction, I always get the opportunity to return to neutral and decide what path I actually want to walk down. lately I've been building a home in neutral. The 0 zone, as my teacher calls it. Ski teacher. But when that is an action, and I want to be doing more, but the action of neutrality intercepts my action towards what I want to do, or even the thought of, I should probably do this because it's healthy for me before that. It defeats the purpose of health. What is in my best interest? I may be right, but there's some part of that interaction that hampers my ability, my capacity to actually engage with either. And then I sink into a good little content stream, moving with the current in oftentimes the negative zone. Moved by my nigh judgment of myself, where what I'm actually saying is, no, you can't do that thing that you are about to do because you need to do this thing that's healthy for you instead, when the healthy thing was the thing that I wanted to do. These things balancing between what is a tool and what is a crutch, what is an interruption versus what is serving me and helping me grow as an individual, as a person. It's where my mind's at. Where's my heart at? And it has not been with me. It hasn't. It's been in things that I know are good for me, things that I want to get in the habit of for habit's sake, because I know it does the trick, but it's so against the grain of how I've lived that even the thought of, or actually the thought of doing something that goes against the grain, that, I mean, at the end of the day, when I sit and meditate, I feel better. But the thought of it is more alarming, holds more weight, and if I don't actually take action and meditate, that I will sink back into the content stream, more like a stone. But this whole consumer versus creator conversation is extremely important, especially right now. but it's probably, it is the most important conversation. If I were to give you, whoever stuck around, a tool, it would be close your eyes, take 3 deep breaths, imagine you just got here. No past, no future. What you're experiencing when you do that is your true self, beyond any kind of identity that you may have developed. I only add this to my discussion because at some point, what I'm moving to is constant flow state, which is just meditation every moment. And it feels like I've been trying for it, when really it's not a practice at all. There's no meditation, there's no breath work, there's no yoga involved. It's how difficult I'm finding it to really just exist, to halt all motion, mental motion, physical body motion, all of it. And it's important because otherwise I get lost. I get lost in something that pulls me in some direction, some content stream that I sink to the bottom of. And I mention this because I see this as really common, which is 1000% why I'm just another person here experiencing it, attempting to map my own experience to help empower others to find their own way out themselves of someone that they don't want to be to somebody that they are, not somebody that you want to be or that you need to be or that you were told to be or how you think you should be. No, just exactly as you are. And it's that simple, but it seems like there is this whole generation where we are moving through the complexities of separation, of how we've removed ourselves or buried ourselves in so many different ways. And I think deeply about this even though I understand it, because I'm trying to bridge the gap, not just for myself, but bridge the gap for anybody else who may be struggling or challenged by the same thing. Thank you for being here. And since you made it, dream bigger. Write out your dreams. Write out what is stopping you from those dreams, from realizing those dreams. Write out a simple task that you need to do. Do the dishes, do the laundry, regular maintenance, and write out what is stopping you from doing that thing. And then notice if there are any similarities. I know in terms of myself, I need to develop my value in the ways that I act and engage with myself. Because if I don't, then I'm acting just for, oh, this needs to get done. This person asked me to do this, and so I'm doing it because I care about what somebody else's needs are. I'm doing this because somebody told me to, because it's the thing to do, because I'm just trying it out. I can't think of any other examples. Instead of going through the wonder check, a curiosity check for alliteration, if you're an English nerd, where something engages me deeply, and then I act. Something screams out from inside of me that thing, I want to be intimate with that thing. And intimacy to me is just, even holding something, giving something my attention. This is my water bottle. Giving something attention. A craftsman is intimate with what he's making. An artist is intimate with their canvas. Intimacy from whatever. And I do that, but I guess I give myself a lot of crap for not doing enough, which is what's new. But I hope to embody that so that you can take action for yourself. Simple as that. I hope that you found this video useful. I hope this provided some perspective for you in your life, a different way to engage with yourself. And take care of yourself in my absence, especially when nobody else will. only you can love yourself how nobody else can. And I think in a culture that is constantly reaching for somebody else, chasing after this idea of love, that if you're gonna do anything, give it back to yourself. If you're gonna do anything, return to neutral and see if you're giving a part of yourself away in the ways that you try to love. Listen to yourself. Listen to why you're emotionally charged in the first place. Give a moment to it. Don't be carried by things all the time, because it's much more fun to walk on your own feet than you can dance, run, jump, skip, and play. I wonder who among the 8 billion people alive today will have the capacity to receive all of the love that I have to give. To quote Kendrick Lamar, I hope you see the God in me. And you can take that line for yourself. Take your power back, whatever that means for you. You deserve it. I deserve it. To quote Kendrick Lamar, fucking modern day prophet, I deserve it all. Why not? Why not? I don't know how to end this. So, I love you. And when I'm not around to give you love, again, give yourself that love that only you can give. Listen to yourself with compassion. And by extension, listen to others with compassion. Especially when it's really punk, or if you're in an older generation, it's really rock and roll to try to understand someone, especially if that's yourself. Not a lot of people are doing that. Not enough. Not enough. So, take care of yourself. Mwah.